and welcome to Vlogmas Day 21. I can't believe that. Yeah, oh my gosh, it's wild how fast this last like week leading up to Christmas is going. At this point, I'm just rolling with it. At this point, we're just having fun. It's all good. Today's plans have changed. I briefly started talking about this in yesterday's vlog when Mom and I were driving home from the mall, which just yesterday was so good. It was just so good. Mom and I had so much fun. I really want going to the mall at Christmas time to become part of our like festive routine again. Maybe a little bit earlier than December 19th. We were talking about that too, that like all these things that we had planned, it ended up that we couldn't really get things on the calendar until this last week before Christmas, at which point it just feels like it's too late and we're both too tired. So we were supposed to go to Prescott today to go for a hike, and we were also going to explore a bit of the town of Prescott itself, which we haven't done on our last two hiking trips. Apparently Prescott's dubbed itself like the Christmas town of Arizona, so definitely next year we will get up there earlier in December, go for a hike, but also walk around, do some shopping, eat lunch, that sort of thing. But it's just not happening this year, unfortunately. So that's something to look forward to in Vlogmas 2024. I need to make a list of all of these things and like what day I want to do it. And like Mom and I just need to get things on the calendar. If I already have stuff with Mom on the calendar, then when I start scheduling things with friends, that can get slotted in around the stuff with Mom. That was the other big difference about this year. I don't think for the last few years I've done as much socializing with friends during Christmas. The last few Christmases, kind of for obvious reasons, especially in 2020 and 2021, I had very quiet, kind of somewhat isolated Christmases, either here at my place or just like going over to my parents. But like I wasn't doing a whole lot with other people and I wasn't going out as much. I know I went to Kierland last year, but I feel like this year I'm going to Kierland way more. I went at the beginning of December with Janelle, and then I went around the middle of December with Jess. And today I'm going back to Kierland to meet up with my dear friend Nicole, who does not live in Arizona. She's visiting with her family. They are visiting for the first time in like 3 or 4 years. I want to say they were here in 2019. It could have been 2018. I'm going to ask her today, but yeah, it's been a while. So she and I just haven't seen each other in what feels like a lifetime. We've got a ton of catching up to do. We talk like as much as we can, like on FaceTime and stuff throughout the year. We talk as much as we can, but I'm busy with all of my stuff. She's busy with her family. She's got 5 absolutely adorable children. Finding time when we can both be free to talk is very difficult. So to have her pretty much all to myself this afternoon, I'm just so excited, and I know she is excited too. So she is on her way to Kierland. I had set a timer. I've got just a few minutes left before I wanted to leave to try to get there around the same time. So we're gonna go back to Kierland. And it's a cloudy day today. It's not that cold. It's already 66. It's going up to about 73. So it is going to be warm-ish today, but it's cloudy, which is really nice. I am not going for a hike today, even though this would be beautiful weather for a hike. But what you didn't see in the end of yesterday's vlog, I was in a lot of pain by last night. By the time I was watching the second Harry Potter film of the evening, which was Order of the Phoenix, I could barely get up off the couch to go to bed when that was done. I was in so much pain. I am definitely overdoing it this December, so it kind of was a good... Mom and I were both just feeling too tired, and that's why we're not going to Prescott today. She didn't feel like driving up there. Neither of us really felt like doing a long hike today, let alone then walking around Prescott and like doing some like sightseeing and shopping and stuff. So we're skipping Prescott. I think my exercise for today is just going to be a leisurely stroll around Kierland Commons with Nicole. So I really don't feel like doing a whole lot today because I definitely want to go for a hike tomorrow and Thursday. So I'm still going to be a little bit busy today, still doing some socializing, but kind of as of tomorrow, I've got a call and an appointment, but it's physical therapy, so that'll be good. And then as of tomorrow at like noon, I have nothing on the calendar for tomorrow afternoon, for all day Thursday. Friday, we're going to Whole Foods, but that's just normal. I don't count that as like a thing. Yeah, I can start relaxing kind of tonight, like really truly relaxing, and go for some hikes, but like ease myself back into my normal hiking routine. I think I've just been doing so much other stuff, and sometimes still doing a hike at the same, like on the same day, that it's wearing me down, and I can feel the fibromyalgia flare kind of starting to kick up. So definitely need to rest. So we're gonna have a very restful, relaxed day at Kierland. I don't have any shopping I need to do, so we might wander around and do some window shopping. We'll see. If we just stay at Starbucks or wherever we decide to sit and chat, if we just stay there all afternoon, that will be fine as well. So we'll see. I'm just letting the day kind of take me where it wants. But before I dash out, I very foolishly forgot to open a card yesterday in the vlog, and now I'm wishing I had opened it in the vlog. I couldn't resist last night. I'm like, I'm just gonna open it. I'll show the card in tomorrow's vlog. But I wish I'd had my reaction just so Amber would have seen how excited I was to get this card. So this is from my dear friend Amber, who is on YouTube as Lyric Lovers Crafts. If you love paper crafts and paper goods, you will love her channel. But she sent me this adorable card. And Amber, I am totally going to frame this or something and have it like stuck up here around my desk, especially like autumn and winter. I saw these cards at Target when I was there the other day, and I almost bought a pack of them just so I could have one, because I just thought this design was so flipping cute. But I'm spending enough money this season, and I already have Christmas cards to send out to other people. So I was like, don't buy a pack of cards just for yourself. You need to send the cards you've got, and then you can buy new Christmas cards. So I left them behind, but now I have one for myself. So I was so excited, Amber, when I got this. You have no idea. So I'm really, really excited. It's just so cute. I love the illustrations on this. There's a bit of like glitter and sparkle on it as well. It definitely has the Christmas vibes with the holly berries and leaves, but I'm totally gonna like put this out on display starting next autumn. This is not gonna get packed away with all my other like Christmas cards that get sent to me. I'm packing this away with like my desk decorations, so this can come back out next year, because I think this would be so cute just pinned up somewhere around my desk. So thank you, Amber. I'm gonna put this on the mantelpiece for the rest of the holiday season, but then it is going to get tucked away somewhere special so I can use it to decorate my desk next year, because I just was so drawn to this. It's just such a cozy Christmas card. Absolutely in love with it. So thank you very much, Amber, for thinking of me and for sending me a card. It really means a lot. But now I definitely need to dash out to go meet my friend. I will take you all with me, and we will have hopefully just a really chilled out, relaxed afternoon. I will vlog as much as I can, but again, I'm just going to be chatting with a very, very dear friend who's practically a sister to me, and I'm just so happy that I'm going to get to see her today. I'm bursting with excitement. So let's not be late. Let's go. And yeah, I'll take you along with it for as much of it as I possibly can. 5:30. I've been home for about 2 hours, but I've been doing a million other things here around the apartment. I've been doing some cleaning and tidying and doing some laundry. I can hear my washer just finished a load, so I need to go get that hung up, and then I think I'm done with laundry for the day. So I'm going to be out of room to hang stuff up. But oh my gosh, it has been such a good day. It has been just such an amazing day. I wish I could have vlogged every moment of it just so that I would remember, but honestly it was one of those days and one of those catch-ups with friends that, like, I just wanted to be so completely present and focused and not thinking about the vlog. So sorry, not sorry. So I got to Starbucks. I got there first, so I was waiting for her to arrive, and as soon as I saw her, it was just like no time had passed. We probably looked ridiculous. We were like hugging each other, like clinging to each other for dear life. To anyone outside of our little bubble watching us, probably were like, what the heck is going on? But it just felt so good to see her, and it was just like, no, you're real. I can hug you. You're real. I've been feeling emotional all afternoon, just so just FYI. I'm really happy, but I'm crying a lot because it felt so good to see her. Okay, don't cry. It's all good. There's nothing to cry about. So yeah, it was just amazing to see her and to catch up, and like, we've talked, so you know, we talk online and on FaceTime and stuff like that, and we text and things like that throughout the year. But I asked her about it because I like couldn't remember when the last time she came to visit. I thought it might have been 2019, but no, it was summer of 2018 was the last time they were here to visit. I lose track. Like, her oldest is 12, and in my mind her oldest is still like 6. Like, I don't know where the time has gone. So I'm going to try to go over and see them around Christmas and New Year's, and to spend time at the house where they're staying, and see her in-laws and see her parents and see all the kids, because I'm close with her parents, I'm close with her in-laws. You know, once upon a time, you know, when I first met her, we first met back when we both worked at a local Broadway musical dinner theater. We worked in the costume shop as stitchers, so we were the people that made the costumes. We just got really close. She was like the first friend I made when I moved back up to Phoenix after going to grad school down in Tucson. She was the only friend I had living close to me, so like we could socialize outside of work as well. There was a time where we both went to the same gym, and so we'd go work out together in the mornings, and yeah, she just became one of my best friends, and I was part of their wedding, and so I got really close with her parents. I was close with them before she got engaged and got married, because I would just go over. We were both living with our parents at that time. That was something else we kind of bonded over, being kind of adults but still living with our parents. So she'd come over to my house, I'd go over to her house, and so we both got to know each other's families. And then when she got engaged, I got really close with her in-laws. Her mother-in-law is the dream mother-in-law. I adore her mother-in-law. And so yeah, I'm close with the whole family, and I'm like an extra auntie to her kids. Of course, it's been so long, I don't even know if they'll remember me, but I adore those children. So yeah, it was just really, really, really good to see her. So when we first got there, we fell straight into conversation and catching up on things since our last FaceTime call and how everyone is doing, and catching up on what the kids have been up to, and telling her about my writing projects and stuff like that. So I don't know, we met up, it was about not quite noon when she got there, and we talked until about 3:30. So 3.5 hours just went by in a blink. I managed to get a few clips, and then I walked her back to her car, because she was parked farther away. So I thought, well, that'll give us some extra time to chat if I walk with you. And I didn't mind walking around and getting some stretching my legs a little bit, because I knew I wasn't going for a hike today. So yeah, we just had a fantastic conversation and catch up. And then I did pop into Anthropologie. I did go look for those earrings. They weren't meant to be. They were no longer there. The other pair I'd seen that I did like were still there, but they weren't the pair that I was just like really in love with. It was the beautiful chandelier pair that I thought, if they're still there, I might not be able to resist them this time. But they weren't there, so it wasn't meant to be, and I've saved myself almost $70. Yeah, so I did go into Anthropologie and then just walked back to my car and came home. I've been doing some stuff here at home, like doing just some chores and some tidying and some laundry, but I am now ready to just sit down and relax. I'm definitely ready to just sit down and relax. So I've got Harry Potter 6 to watch, Half-Blood Prince. So I'm gonna pop that on. I need to get dinner heated up. I didn't end up having the leftover burger and fries from lunch yesterday. I didn't have that last night because I just was not hungry last night. I didn't feel like having the other half of that. So I'm going to have that tonight. So I need to go get the toaster oven heating up, get that heated up so that I can have dinner, because I'm definitely feeling hungry now. It was so funny. We were both going to have, Nicole and I were both going to have a slice of the pumpkin loaf at Starbucks, but they were down to their last slice. So we got that and a brownie and then split both of them. So that worked out. Bit of pumpkin, bit of chocolate. It's a good combination, just FYI. So yeah, it was a great day. It was one of those days where I wish I could have vlogged more, but then also I'm just glad I was just so present and focused. Like the time slipped away. I thought I'd have a few more moments to catch some like different B-roll clips or something, but I don't know. This December Vlogmas has been a little tricky because there have been quite a few days where I've wanted to vlog, but it's just I've been doing stuff with friends and just don't want to be shoving my camera in their face, or don't want to be constantly having the camera out to like get different shots and angles to try to capture something of the general environment. So I vlogged what I could, and I've now filled you in on the rest. But I don't know, it's also been really nice this December that I have been able to see so many of my friends, because I feel like I haven't done that for the last 2 or 3 years. I just haven't. I've met up with a few friends throughout December in the past, like once or twice, set up a social date, but I feel like this December it's been really busy. It's been lovely, but it's been really busy, much busier and much more social and much more socially active in terms of like going out to different shopping centers and stuff, like the mall with mom yesterday, going back to Kierland. This is my 3rd time at Kierland this month. I don't think I've been to Kierland Commons 3 times all year prior to December. So it's been lovely and amazing, but today I am definitely ready for just a cozy night tonight. So I'm gonna stop talking. I need to get this window open because it's cooled down outside and I need some fresh air in here. But I am ready to get settled on the couch and turn on a movie and get dinner heated up. And now that's made it very noisy in here, I feel like. So I'm definitely gonna go and just go have a cozy evening. I will show you all of that as per usual. And yeah, the introvert in me is totally ready to just relax for the rest of the night. So that is exactly what I am going to go do. finished Harry Potter for the night, so now I'm gonna switch to YouTube. It's not that late. 8:40. I'm gonna stay up for a little bit longer. I'm just drinking some tea and enjoying a very quiet evening. I am just feeling super aware this December of just how much of an introvert I am. Like, I've been really missing my friends and wanting to get together and wanting to do stuff and be social, but I do think this has been a lot for just the past like 20 days. And like, I don't regret it. It's good. It's all good. But I feel like it's also been a lot just within the past like week, because on Wednesday and Thursday I did stuff last week. Then I went to the house both Saturday and Sunday, which Sunday was quiet and I really just spent the time with the dogs. I didn't spend that much time with my parents at all that day. But then yesterday Mom and I went to the mall, and then today I've gone out again for a long chat and catch up, which was wonderful. And like, this year I was just fitting stuff in and seeing as many of my friends as possible. I'm learning that for next year, I need to spread it out more throughout the month. I am definitely one of those people who, I love being with my friends. I love seeing my friends. I love spending time with them. I also like being on my own at home, and I've always been that way. As a kid, I enjoyed going out and playing with my friends, but I also really loved staying in my room and reading or playing Lego or something like that. And so as much as I love going out, and as important as it is to like get out and see people, my therapist is going to be so proud of me when we have our first session after the holidays. But it's also gotten harder, like post fibromyalgia diagnosis, like going out to socialize is also harder. It does get exhausting for me to get dressed and put on some makeup and go out in public and drive to wherever. It's all good and it's all been worth it, and I have zero regrets. If anything, I wish I could have scheduled in more time to see people. The socializing isn't over, but I do think these next few days between now and going over to the house for Christmas, I do think I need to just spend them at home on my own, not doing much. Tomorrow I have 2 things in the morning, but then from noon onwards, I have nothing scheduled. Thursday, winter solstice, I have nothing scheduled all day. So Thursday, I really, like for winter solstice, I really want just a nice quiet day at home and to go for a nice long hike. I thought I'd go for a sunrise hike, and I just don't think that's going to happen this year. I'm too tired. I'm feeling so burned out in a good way. It does feel different. Being burned out from social stuff feels different and still feels better than being burned out from work stuff. So again, not complaining, just making observations. Making observations and making mental notes for next year. But yeah, overall, it's been a really great December up until now. And like, it's going to continue. I feel like it's going to continue being a really nice December. I just feel like this year has been so lovely and so filled with joy and fun and friendship. And oh, I just feel so grateful and so happy about that. And like, I don't feel like I did much. I just kind of let stuff happen and just enjoyed it. I think that's the thing. I've just let myself enjoy it. Even when I'm tired, you know, I go out, I do the socializing, I spend the time with friends, I soak up all of that love and all of that joy, and then I come home and just have a cozy night in front of the tree. So I'm going to get back to doing that. I'm going to switch over to YouTube and watch YouTube for a little bit. And then I'll get ready for bed and we will wrap up this vlog. But the cozy night is not over yet, even though my TV is about to shut off on me. So I'm going to get back to YouTube and back to a cozy evening. okay. It is the end of the night and it was just raining. It didn't last long, but I just started hearing this noise and I was like, that doesn't sound like the sprinklers, because we've got watering sprinklers for the grass outside. But it's like, that doesn't sound like the sprinklers. And sure enough, it was raining. I don't know if it'll continue raining off and on or if that was just it, but oh, it just sounded so nice. I love the sound of rain so much. But yeah, it's just, I have just been enjoying this very quiet evening. I am just realizing that, like I said earlier, I am definitely an introvert, but I do like being more extroverted in December. Like, all year long, I am almost too happy and almost too comfortable to be home alone by myself. Yeah, like normally, most of the year, I am perfectly happy. And by January, I'm definitely ready to just kind of hibernate by myself. And through the summer, I think because the summers are so hot and I can't, like, it's so miserable to go out and do anything. Even if you're going to be then indoors in air conditioning, it's just not fun going out in the summer here, particularly between like June and September. Those are the worst. Those are just the worst months. And so that's when I kind of go into almost like a second winter hibernation. So I'm happy to be on my own during that time. But December is when I really do want to be around other people. Even though I am an introvert at heart, and that is where I am happiest, I love ending the year around the people I love the most. And so I'm very grateful that I've been able to be so social and so socially active this month. But I am definitely realizing I need to be planning more rest days and like down days, introverted days in between the more extroverted days. Because I think that's been the difficulty. I feel like that's what I'm struggling with. That there have just been a few times where I've been doing busy, active social days back to back, or even 3 days in a row, and that's just a little bit too much for me. So yeah. Oh, I can smell the rain now because the windows are open. Oh, that is just heaven. Oh, I'm loving that. I need to go to bed. Like, I need to close the windows and go to bed. But I'm half tempted to put another video on just to stay out here a little longer. I need to go to bed though, because I do have a call at 9 a.m., which means I have to wake up at like 8 a.m. And I can't push that call back because I have an 11 a.m. appointment for physical therapy. So yeah, I should do the responsible thing and go to bed. But I might not, because it doesn't rain. It's not like I can just stay up late and enjoy the smell of the rain tomorrow, because it's not going to do this tomorrow. Anyway, I need to go. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I would greatly appreciate both of those things. Let me know how you're doing in the comments and say hi. I think our question of the vlog is, are you an introvert or an extrovert in general? And does your status change or enhance itself around the holidays? Like, if you're an extrovert, do you become more of an extrovert at Christmas? Or do you kind of withdraw and become more of an introvert at Christmas? Or if you're an introvert like me, do you become even more of an introvert? Or do you become a bit more extroverted and want to go out and be social and do stuff and see people around the holidays? I've never really stopped to think about that. But I am definitely an introvert, like a serious introvert for 11 months out of the year. But this 1 month, I just want to see all the people and be around all the people. Like, even going to the mall, like it was nice yesterday because it wasn't a huge crowd. But like, even just going to the mall and being around people at this time of year, I really enjoy it. It doesn't drain me as much as it does during the rest of the year. Like going to Target and all the shopping I've been doing, it doesn't drain me as much at this time of year. I think because I'm just lifted up by the magic of Christmas. So I would like to know, like, introvert, extrovert, where do you fall on that spectrum? Does it change or feel a little bit different around this time of the year? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'm gonna try to go to bed and not stay up late. And I will see you all tomorrow in the next day of Vlogmas. Thank you very much for watching today. Bye!